Prepare ourselves for this semi-final. It's an interesting one. Cloud9 and Vitality. I mean, neck and neck in the world rankings, but will they be neck and neck in the server? The way they overcome Vitality and the sheer force of this squad is through communication. Let's see if he can communicate what's coming his way quickly. Smoke on the jiggle.
With a CZ75 as well.
Yeah, a little bit avant-garde. He's going to have to get that smoke down now. The Julie start to unload. A distraction. Profitable for the CTs, but that's the rundown from ZywOo. Just the Glock required into the site and bomb to be planted. Buster, first man on the scene.
Look at this bucket of utility that Apex has saved here. A smoke, a molly, and a flash still remaining. So a CT smoke can be deployed here. You can see him making his way over towards Emo. He's actually going to flash first, so that's going to soak up a little bit more time. And look at Dupree's flank. It's going to be quite potent here.
I love the util, and it's almost designed to buy time for Dupree. He's got the round-winning opportunity.
And ZywOo's got his Julies off the dirt.
Nice fingertips. Axel through the CT smoke. Caught out. Nice find. Apex delivers. Nafany next victim, and that is the conversion. ZywOo, just a Kevlar vest to start off proceedings. Yeah, does leave with the Julies and 3 kills. Very exposed if ZywOo gets the flash. It's good. Look at that. 3 of them. 3 blind, but Shiro still catches Magisk on the approach. First blood drawn by the AWP. Shiro on his signature weapon, and now Vitality do need to recover. ZywOo needs to be bailed out. He's been smoked and likely to be isolated.
I don't know if he needs to be bailed out. Yeah, exactly, because the rotation, Shiro and Hobbit already started cheating back over towards A. They thought they had full banana control, but ZywOo was at logs, and now the rotation in question as they're pushing the Hobbit towards step forward, not good for anything.
Yeah, that could have been more. Maybe it should have. Buster to try and pick up the damage control, pick up the slack, a great headshot, and another back-to-back onto Apex. Spinks and ZywOo, though, this is quite the potent pairing. Buster's added another to the naughty list onto Spinks. And so ZywOo trying to work his magic, but this crossfire, yeah, he's unprepared for it. Just moonwalks into Axile, draws over a first for Cloud9.
A molly under porch, but I don't think there's enough util for that as Magisk. Just standing tall to the top of banana baits out more util.
I like this. You see Nico go for plays like this, just keeps the rotation housed. Axile from the pit position.
Got to deal with him.
Does get one, but still Axile a nuisance. Still a problem for this push. The molly does limit his options. Up and over. Apex looking for him. Can't find him. Elevated on the bicycle. As ZywOo wants to hobbit, but Axile posts his third. This is all Axile on the pit position. Locks down the site. Wins the round for C9.
That's exactly what you need from Axile. Just locking down this side of the map almost single-handedly there. Riding his bike all the way to victory.
Oh, you can see the pressure on Apex. If he could bring down Axile, he knows he's on a timer as well. But if they could, that's a bomb site, that's a post plan, that's a different round. Yes, the extra elevation really catches you off guard. You're normally quite aware of when you're exposed. And he does hit the shot. Magisk alive, though. And it's Dupree whose fate is sealed first.
Oh, Spinks might get wrapped on here by Buster, who's investigating out the window. That's the bomb, and just not spotted here, but he's hearing an awful lot.
This could be round defining. Yeah, that's too easy. Magisk caught on the mantle, a forward position from Buster. Immediate trade out of Spinks. A good claw back, but we'll need more.
Feels like Spinks has done an awful lot of work in this round to draw that kill back. With all that presence towards apartments, they have to respect it on A.
Advancing forward, smoke is up.
Boost to be naughty.
Could work out nicely. But there's no contact on one side. Surely attention will be drawn. No, back's a turn. They're not ready. Perfect find from Hobbit. And a 2-man advantage. Can they get that bomb down uninterrupted? Nafany doesn't think so. Goes aggressive. Forces him off the bomb. Nafany can still disrupt further. That's nice from Spinks. Might facilitate the plant. Hobbit. Oh, he gets it. And they can't stop the plant, but they can get the round. Another one for Cloud9. A quick response.
Beautiful. 4 in a row here. Going to be taking the lead early on in this one.
Yeah, that smoke, you mentioned it. It's been dropped out. Now the incendiary.
That's the round, surely.
Tucked into Cold Zera. Very limited resources and running out of players. Apex brought down to just 12 HP. Nade could finish. And a quick headshot. Axile multi-kill again. 2 for 2. They come to his site and he rejects their request. Yeah, and it happens just so swiftly, so consistently. That's great. They force Buster away from the bridge position. Now Dupree already occupies bedroom. Not making a secret out of it. Oh, that's a nasty one to stomach. But quick response. Spinks was in the apartments too, and he has gone hunting. This time for heads. Hobbit dead.
They know Buster was here still.
Massive.
They can swarm him right now.
He's low as well. He's got a lot to do and not much health to do it with. Spinks trying to dismount. Once he gets his boots on the ground, Buster knows.
Buster screwed, surely.
You'd think so, but where's the support? ZywOo's taking his sweet time. The rest going through apps, they know it's clear. The best path of least resistance. this opportunity. That's a clean one. Damn, Spinks. Where'd you find that? And finally, Apex puts the cherry on top because they are cooking.
Yeah, Shiro should be saving here. You can see him coming over to investigate, maybe get an exit kill or two, add those to the stat lines. But a 1-on-4 situation with that bomb down on A. No, thank you.
An under-guarded B bomb site.
They're going to explode behind this smoke here. It's about to go down. Hobbit's coming back.
Nafany, there's so much required of him, and that's a big star from Nafany. Oh, he can't finish his meal. Shiro can, though. Hobbit all the way from downtown, hits it on the CT smoke. Apex trying as hard as he can, does fell the AWPer at the back of the site. That should facilitate the plant. That's risky from Spinksy. And that's the end of it, surely. Apex, the ball's on you to go across. Yeah, Hobbit will catch him. And you know what? It favored Vitality. I can't help but give extra credit to Hobbit, that contribution on the way.
But rumbled there, and Vitality handled it well with defensive utility. Now they're around towards long ahead of this. Hobbit, he's been pushing through these smokes, and will again. Hobbit with one and done.
Yeah, but still Nafany contributes. They're doing so much. Keeping Vitality, keeping a lid on this squad. Bait the shot, Shiro. Unable to convert. Revealed his presence in the pit, and he's going looking. He wants answers. They're not expecting this. Not from Shiro. And Magisk, oh, he's lucky to be alive. Clipped through the wall. 1 HP on that bomb carrier. Spinks precise as always. Catches Buster going looking in library.
Oh, it's all going to be on Nafany here. The mid-to-be call has been made, but look at Nafany tucking in towards the back of side. Dark is his play. Low HP, 31 points of health in total. A kill, 2. That would make this possible as they fumble the smoke. They have to go up the guts now.
Oh, Nafany. He's going to be cleared. Timing is everything, as is precision. Can Zywoo catch this on the refrag? Good for it. But Shiro makes things interesting as Spinks and Shiro about to lock horns. A battle of wits between these two, and look at the aggression. Shiro wants to keep him trapped, and he's missed his first. Spinks to finish with a headshot and flourish. It's Shiro to secure it. Cloud9 running it away with this CT side.
Yeah, Nafany did great from the back of the site. I know it was only 1 kill, and that fumbled smoke from Vitality. They didn't smoke off towards Ruins, and it landed in the middle.
No contact yet. Buster trying to extinguish play around the smoke, still trading places. Into the site, this next engagement will determine so much. A spray, Shy, Hobbit over. It's Dupree to catch him. More bodies found on the edge of the smoke. It's Dupree, Magisk aware. The Danes have done it. Straight in. It's Shiro and Nafany to try and get back in. He's forward of this. He's going to get flashed in. Nafany, the impact again. And it's only Magisk. Could he do it? 1v2. Shiro misses the shot, running him down and does it with the pistol.
They're not giving a chance to breathe here. I'm getting caught off guard by these pushes every single time because it's so not Cloud9.
You and me both.
They're just going. They're just gone.
Apex trying to go aggressive early. Hobbit to take a cursory glance, covered by Dupree.
Hello.
Nice find. Axel down on the balcony side. It's still Buster on A. Apex was spotted perhaps. No, didn't see him. Didn't see him. A free frag for the Frenchman. And already the A site, you'd think, rumbled.
Starting to back on off ever since that radius changed. If you get a backside plant, you're all good still towards the pit. You can see 3 of them with that luxury. Apex even on a bit of a hunt over towards CT spawn. And
a very competitive scoreline. Shiro to disrupt though, and Zywoo who hits the first bullet. That will deter the AWPer. Forces him backwards. They try and get past the line of fire. Dupree steps back into it.
Mid to be from
Buster.
the woo.
And yeah, mid to be on the woo, but it's Nafany that spotted you. He's going to have to wrap library. Bomb into the site. Shiro still trying to hit his shots, and Dupree continues to build into the round. A double from the Dane. It's Zywoo to secure it, but still Axal a problem. Can they plant safe? Yes, they can. Apex provides that, and a great headshot on top of it. Leaves it all onto Hobbit for the finish. Could happen. No, it's only on the one-on-one. Hobbit 15 frags and counting. Can Zywoo save Vitality? A safe pair of hands if ever I saw one. 9-6 is where we leave it on the half. Very Vogue right now. P250 on Shiro and a very jumpy Axile.
Needs to, not a lot. Ooh, second one bad.
Oh, Buster hurting. Magisk dead. It's Axile. Opens up the account. A 4-on-4 post plant. Rotate all through Speedway. Axile has the opportunity to react. And the smoke had faded, mistimed on that one. Don't have that potency now. They do have a kit. Bomb ticking away. Who blinks first? Oh, Shiro is the one to pull the trigger. Nice one back from Apex, but it's all in vain. He's too far away, no teammates, and one more bullet will do it. As Apex Hasn't got the time nor the hope for another pistol. It will be the double digits immediately, and Shiro's running him down. He wanted to take it all away, gets away from the bomb. Buster not so lucky.
Yeah, one of the details there of why the nades both didn't really combine for an awful lot in a combo of there. You can see the very passive line that Magisk was holding. Well, the way that they maneuvered, the flight paths that they took there, it meant that as soon as they spotted, they were already in. So it was so difficult to defend that site. There's a reason his name hasn't been the top of the pops, right? But if he can find that form, well, that's when this team becomes extremely threatening.
Yeah, he's in comparison to the last 3 months, his rating at this event's been high, and Shiro high over the smoke. Gets boosted up. Oh, speculative shot converted. This is brutal. The nade might even chase him away. Spinks has to hide away, and this is a wide open B site right now.
If you got, look at all the HEs. Like, they could nade bike together. They've got 3 HEs.
I would love to see that. Spinks, he's probably going to get cooked up. 14 HP, Molly, and just like that, they lose 2 more rifles.
That's huge.
That is colossal. Cloud9 take 2 more. They are coming. Spinks to be tested, and it's just as easy as that. Lackadaisical on the jiggle, and one back from ZywOo. Any more from the superstar on the orb? Yes, no. Misses it between the wickets. Buster lucky to be alive as ZywOo goes for a different type of headshot. Crawling in. They are crawling in. Axel committing. That's the bomb. In towards the mini pit. The smokes have obscured his descent. And it's ZywOo. It was Hobbit trying to make space. Nice one back from Axel, but ZywOo's still on that side. Axel in that pit. Multiple fronts. Multiple adversaries. Shiro fells another. His AWP, combat AWPing side by side with Axel as they pick apart every single one on that bomb site. Shiro could do it all.
Dump all of those nades in towards the pit and site. It has to be that finish, especially with Axel dipping in towards the mini pit here, but some fantastic shots. He just went to his home. He just went, hey, I know that I spawned on the other side of the map here, but get me back in a pit. That's where I do my best work.
It's like he's moved out.
You've just been absolutely schooled here today on your map choice, and there was a conversation. I thought it was going to be Anubis would be their map choice, but
oh no, it gets worse.
Come on
it
now,
actually
Buster.
gets worse.
Give them a break.
Oh man, he did the self boost and gets punished for it.
Yeah.
It's just cruel.
And B's open. Nafany's about to find that out. Apex was hightailing it after that death. They're just taking fights on multiple fronts, and they don't even have to see the baddies. And well, Apex, he's going to have to take a risk.
Yeah, walking through that smoke. Nafany doesn't know. Shiro caught out, but traded.
From the grave.
Of course. Shiro, a little bit of a topspin martyrdom. And that bomb goes in. dupreeh and ZywOo, have you got anything to voice concerns about this 16th? It feels imminent. And dupreeh, ZywOo walk in, and Hobbit escorts them out. That was Vitality's pick. You wouldn't tell it. You couldn't know it looking at the scoreline. Cloud9 make Vitality feel foolish. But when he feels under pressure, they've yet to announce themselves, and now the molly is thrown. Smoke in response to lock off short. Apex to try and set ZywOo up for success. This first headshot is everything as the smoke was erected. Hobbit looking to destabilize. Damn. What a shot! Takes down the Woo. Just like that, the rest will fall into place for the plant.
Well, blind. Hobbit gets the opener, and they know the flank. They've seen both.
That's huge info. They can focus on the forward front. This main front line, hidden behind, was Apex on the boxes, makes a meal of it, but still only one from the USP. Shiro has the man advantage with Cloud9. Spinks coming in from behind, sure. It's time for him to click some heads. Trying to draw the fight out. dupreeh with the pre-aim. Buster gets the info and maybe more. Nice headshot back. Spinks puts Buster down. Covered now. Holding. And they're getting nervous now. Nafany dismounts. He's trying to close the gap. It's getting close. It's getting really close. Needs to save it. Denied on the leap. Shiro secures it. Whoa, a hard-fought round of Counter-Strike to start off proceedings.
That one got close.
2 different elevations. Axel and Buster come through, and okay, Vitality leave with both. Shiro trying to punish. What a shot onto Spinks. Catches just a flash of him. And shuts the Israeli down. Can we see more in this round for Shiro and Hobbit? Careful, Dupree. The bomb is yours. And Shiro, of course, he wants to be cautious. Dupree worried about that hard AWP clear, but now Shiro off the scope.
Has to move.
And forced into the line of fire. Trying to bait and switch with Hobbit already onto Apex. This cannot go wrong. This was a 2v4 for a moment. Shiro just happy to take any engagement. Oh! Dupree punished, no scope necessary, and now it's all on to Magisk. He doesn't have the health. One after the Glock connects.
Has to run,
Wait,
has
10,
to run.
10.
This is going to be close.
He's got it. He should. 7, 6, 5. Just enough time. And Magisk does not have the health. How is he supposed to get out of this one? Hobbit's happy to brawl, happy to biff, catch the swing, and secure it. A flip of the odds, a turn of the tables. That was Vitality's round. It was in the palm of their hand.
Oh, the amount Shiro did right there with that combat AWPing, that was the highlight. So we'll have to be the B go and just hope that the flank is mistimed.
Dupree to be tested first, does deliver. A headshot onto Axile.
Flank's already here, Alex.
They are so limited, and the flank, as you are highlighting, Spinks should have Hobbit dead to rights. And just like that, it puts it all onto the two of them. Buster with the first. A 2-on-2. And Zywoo, gotta be careful. Nafni's playing a very forward position. He seems to have a good idea of where they are, trying to distract. No one's expecting him. No one's ready. And they will adjust. There's nothing for Zywoo here but misery and pain as Cloud9 do it again.
Hobbit's smile, if that doesn't tell you everything that you need to know about how well things are going. Looking like a cherub, isn't he?
If we were writing like a Monsters, Inc. style Pixar animation, but it was electricity through the power of genuine smiles, I think Hobbit, we'd hitch him up and we'd be powering cities, Chad.
It's great to see. He's having a great time, and you can understand why. This is not a round they should have been winning. Shiro goes down in the opening exchange. Hobbit was low, and they still win out the round. Buster on the peak, ready for the pallets. Nafany looking for some toes, and there it is.
Oh, stop it, stop.
Well, if I'm Zonic right now in this timeout, I'm asking my team, boys, do we want to play the grand final, or are we done? I think just a simple A execute here would be great. You get the molly over towards short to flush anybody back from that big box. You then do the back sight util. They're going to try and boost up here, so Spinks needs to grab something here. They will be spammed as soon as they're spotted. Oh, he's only got one and done, and now they'll scale quicker. Look at this, the fight coming. Axile in, he's traded out by Zywoo. Still alive now, the pressure not there.
He did a lot for them there. He bought them time. It slowed down Cloud9. They are wrapping short side. They'll get the smokes up. Zywoo, this recovered M4, perhaps can manufacture. Ooh, some magic as well. The aforementioned Magisk onto Hobbit. Headshot angle. Further damage inflicted into Shiro. Buster pays a heavy price for the frag, but they're still doing it. 7 points of health for the remaining two. He's got an aid. Could be destined for glory. Does he spam? No, he doesn't. No idea and no success on the nade. A scrap of health, a fraction, a millimeter, separating them from death. And it's Dupree for that final flourish. Can he find the final frag? Does find Buster. And that's not enough, because Shiro's there. And on 6 HP, they add another to the tally.
Position, and here comes the sight util. Not a whole lot to work with. Just flashes, though.
Cloud9 making mincemeat of the Bumblebees. Dupree, that's one. Seems insufficient, as Zywoo's kept honest as well. The trades, they all work out.
He can deny this. Oh, no, he can't. No, he can't.
It's safe. Maybe Magisk has got it in him. Can he inject some life into the ranks? That's a no! A hard no! Caps lock on! Shiro just bangs him out.
They don't miss!
They don't. He is so tight like a tiger right now.
Oh, the cognizance there to get the plant safe as well. There was 6 seconds left on the clock. I thought he was going to plant default, which would have meant he would have been open to the flank. So he just tucked himself away behind the tall box there, meaning Magisk flank means nothing. And the trading onto the site, it was an absolute tussle.
Here it comes again.
Bang!
Ooh, jeepers creepers. Vitality absent. Can they find anything? Zywoo dead already. He brought the orb, but already this is a massacre. This is illegal in some states.
Oh, the group stage merchants got nothing for sale here in the playoffs right now.
Oh man, oh man. Another, just as easy as that. Shiro just shooting ducks. As another one falls into place. It is too easy. I say it too much, but this looks almost like a walk in the park.
What can you say about this? Interesting next couple of weeks here for Vitality with their eyes on that Paris Major, as Axar will keep it clean. All 5 staying alive as misery starts to set in. And if you're Zonic, yeah, you probably should take a timeout, but what are you even going to say?
Smokes. Not going to stop the fight. ZywOo does very well onto Hobbit, but already into the site is Nafany. A recovered AK. And a safe plant. Magis can disrupt. He does go down. But Shiro as well posts up for the conversion. So now bomb ticking. ZywOo missing. They don't know where he's gone. He was short side. Expecting the wrap around. He's opted to hide here. Hoping they go a little further than he expected. A great headshot. Puts it all onto Shiro. Vitality just for one round, and they do finally post one. Limited resources. It's ZywOo and Dupree that deliver. Whoa. Oh, but look at him accelerating as they force these CTs around. They are the puppet masters, even in disadvantaged scenarios. That's one back. ZywOo needed the second.
Time.
Where's the bomb?
Apex can win this. Oh, Apex could have won this.
He could have won this. 5-4, he's got it. He gets it down. Oh, that's even harder now for Spinks and Dupree. One has crossed through. Hobbit. Perfect angle for it. Dupree sneaking. Will they consider it? Does find one. Oh, the trigger discipline. You know! Hobbit takes them both down! Salt in the wound! A gaping wound at this point. Vitality, they thought they had that one in the bag, and Hobbit, he doesn't flinch. Dupree's trying every trick he has in the book, but they've got their flight paths ironed out. Look at this. One jiggle. Ah, panic stations.
And they're in.
A wiggle of the mouse and the site is lost. Nice find. Dupree dancing around, trying to whittle away at this attacking force. Forces a smoke, but still goes down on the wide swing. Demolly's forced his hand. And now, trying to get back in is Magis. Big Friend gets the bomb on the floor. It's another from ZywOo.
They have to win this.
They have to, especially Nafany. Chopped down to half HP. Okay, yeah, maybe fix it up, and just in time gets himself towards that bomb site. Look at the angle Hobbit's managed to manufacture. Best out of a bad situation now. Okay, Apex catches. Before the post plan could be set up, that will be number 2.
I think it's a different round if Hobbit gets the elevator smoking correctly.
Just looking for something. Apex still alive after the first engagement. Hobbit could be dead. Straight to the nades, still alive and kicking. Holding on to all those nades. And it's ZywOo that actually falls first. Apex has to survive, but down to the flames. Hobbit gets him. Magis wants answers, and he does provide more than that. A great headshot.
Oh, interesting. So looking to CSGO back over towards B here. Axel hasn't known what's going on at all. He's been very passive. I've been watching his POV the whole time. Shiro dead. Bomb to be scooped. Axel needs to try and hunt him down here. It's Buster to hold off the mid-rotation. Denied for now. Plenty of time still. Buster has been given some room to work.
And Magis not going to make the same mistake. He was ready this time.
They can go back to A. They've heard a CT player, and they also know Dupree's on B.
This is
so again, the pendulum swings.
Molly forces him forward.
Oh, did he get spotted? I don't think so.
Mantling up to disrupt. Can get him off the bomb. Needs that. Needs to survive as well. Buster has got an impossible task ahead of him for the close. And there you have third. It's only 3 for Vitality. This is a must-win map for them if they want to continue here in Rio. The semi-finals looking in the palm of Cloud9's hand. It's going to be interesting to see how they handle it. Mollied out. Dupree hunting.
That's their own molly. That's
pushing. Flashed off. They're in elevator. This is mad. Okay. Magisk has taken one and a second onto Shiro. They need a lot more of that. And Magisk has an opportunity. Play the numbers. Hold on to that advantage as long as you can. And extends it with a headshot. Great play in the end of things. Okay. It all comes out in the wash. And Vertigo awash with frags. Triple for Magisk.
All right. Well, subverting the expectation there, right? So they fake the A ramp.
Hope of seeing the third. The man can come alive on this T side. Dupree, one and done. That's a lot of USPs trying to overwhelm the Woo. And Shiro actually takes down Spinks. Careful now. Yeah, Shiro, or rather ZywOo will duck away. Shiro will meet that Mag 10, and those USPs, they are pesky. Little mosquitoes poking and prodding. Should be the end of this one for Exile. He'd love another one. Onto ZywOo. That's dangerous. That's mad. 15 HP. He's got another. Magisk finally. Finally holds on to that. You can see Exile started to believe he had it.
Look at the reactions, though. Tell me who won the round.
Yeah, exactly.
So I can tell you who's feeling happier with the result of that one.
Bloody hell. They've got so many bodies here. Buster, Shiro, responsible. And now the bomb down. Vitality are into this round. Util for the retake. Magisk goes wide. Straight into Buster. Oh, we need more from Spinks. He's a dead man. Oh, he still hits them. Both. What was that from Spinks? His fate was sealed. 2 HP.
In the fire, in the flames. Or make it the long way round. It was the flank on the low HP. He's not going to find anything here as they will exit. But we'll take that one, and the AWP of ZywOo needs to be retained. And will. And a great start in this second half. It's going to be 6 on the trot now.
On the semi-final stage, it all comes flowing back to him. Years upon years of walking out and doing damage.
Axel screwed.
Buster, though, gets 2 backs turn. No response. Spinks. He's the hard hitter. And he's been cut down to size. Axel on the site. Might get hot and bothered here. Apex gone. Dupree still keeps it interesting. This is all to play for now. For Vitality. Are they really going to overlook him? They are! Oh, Magisk just about holds on. A different round if Axel finds one more bullet, but now it's on to Nafany.
And what's he doing? It's the AWP on the retake. This is not an advised decision. Not known to be an AWPer is Nafany. I don't expect too much out of him here.
Walking on in. Magisk found and beheaded, but Nafany caught out from behind. It's Dupree's round.
They aren't the stars of this roster, but they're players who still need to show up when they're called upon, and Dupree doing exactly that when the chips are down. Now this is already looking like the comeback. That is the biggest kill that Magisk could have found right there, just pivoting on top of the tall box. Massive work from him. And Dupree with the finish.
Behind. And Apex tagged up. Oh, he's going to be very lucky to get away. Hobbit brought him down. And they've got all of middle now. If only they could find and clear out Axel on these stairs. He's so problematic for them.
Now it's on Buster. They know he's here.
Yeah, this really is the only frag they need. And the rest will fall into place. ZywOo spots him out. They know he's there. Spamming the smoke. Buster falls. And they're in. That's what they were waiting for. The B site flying the Vitality flag. It's Hobbit if he really wants to give it a look in. Coming. Hunted. Magisk this time. Good for it. And it's a triple from the Dane to make it a 1-round game. Did we speak too soon?
This comeback now feels inevitable. Yeah, and if they were looking for something to sour the mood even more after the failure at the RMR, this is gonna do it. Imagine dropping this type of a lead.
Flashing off, Shiro, he walked. He does not want to be rassled or run down. Support is present in Buster, and that's a big one. Shiro catches Apex going, looking, and Axel delivers as well. Disadvantage, equalized now. Buster around the edge of the smoke, perhaps he can find the angle. They're expecting it. Dupree! These Danes, they do not relent. 25 for Dupe. And to get the bomb down safely. Round surely falling into place now.
Map number 3. We joked about it. Who's laughing now?
Oh man. The fact that we're even talking about map 3 as a possibility. This is Counter-Strike. Hobbit trying as hard as he can to hold on to ramp.
That's be dead, mate.
He could be. Should be. And it is Dupree again and again on the entrance. Double from the Dane. He's doing him dirty. As he's heading for 30, 27 and counting from Dupree. And so now they'll just walk away. Again, tail between their legs. I can't believe I'm about to say 14 to Vitality. The first to find 14. Shiro losing help, losing teammates, and a tag. He's lost the AWP as well. Axel can recover it. No one in touching distance to stop it. But that's the only rifle they bring through.
Alex, they were down 12-1. Serious nature of this is settled in.
Yeah, Hobbit's already there. Quick. Smart! Magus one. A lot of responsibility on that FAMAS. Going wide and going down, 6 feet under his Hobbit. Only Buster, another frag for Vitality. But can Nafany be the hero? Oh yes he can, a double, and the bomb in his grasp. Sonic biting through his fingernails as Shiro hits another. Can ZywOo close? He knows, they're both close. As he closes the gap, he's coming for Nafany, holds the line. Triple from the in-game leader to give them a little bit of something to hold on to. You kind of want the players to stay in this flow state. dupreeh in particular, let him work.
Setting the tone, isn't he? A bit of a flub on the jump right there. He's ahead of the U-tilt.
Another okay, and another for Apex as well. Shiro sent back, forced to watch as his teammates try and hold on to this. Spinks so vulnerable, he's got all his util but no health, no need! As Buster's lost his head, brought to his knees. And the 15th, it's a certainty. The Anaconda is starting to squeeze. And down goes Axile, choked out. Helpless now, Hobbit is responsible for the 30th frag from dupreeh and 15 on the board for Vitality. Someone has to just be the superhero. It's not Hobbit, maybe Buster. This element of surprise is mid-push. Not ready with Spinks, but the frags on B have come through. Oh dear, Apex down as well. Buster the disruptor. Their only way is forward. Trying to fight into Shiro, he's good for it too. Cloud9 holding on, fingertips digging in. It's ZywOo and dupreeh, top of the scoreboard for Vitality. Can they find anything more? Eye on the scope, dupreeh goes walking. Another one from him, Nafany with the delivery. And we will see the final round of regulation.
Okay, all 30 here today.
He has intent on his crawl around the smoke, off the flash. Sandbag's activated as well. Hobbit holding the line. And he gonna get him. Oh! dupreeh caught off! And he still hits the shot. Another one! You are a god among men! The deity that is dupreeh! They lost an opening. Nafany ahead of it. ZywOo does not clear through.
Flash to the side. This is going to be on Nafany and Buster here. dupreeh with the fight. Can't find another.
Need a trade. Magisk, have you got anything left? Anything to stave off OT? Have Cloud9 done enough to hold on? And they have. They will, with a sigh of relief, accept that this game is not done. Now just trundling in towards the fight. This is Shiro, though. It's AWP v AK. You've done it once, dupreeh. Can you do it again? Shiro denies him. Quick shot to the face. Magisk crawling, trying to see what he can find in the way of space, and it's Buster. Back a quad. dupreeh knows he's isolated that duel, that his teammates finding success. They're into B. Successfully. With smoke. Axel, you might give this a good look in, you know. Magisk providing the covering fire and successful.
Yeah, Magisk has really come in clutch with some of these kills on that B bomb side, but Hobbit, you may as well. You know that you have plenty of residual cash for the last round, the first half of OT here. So he has at least put himself to a glance, and wow, that flash will cost him in the face. Magisk will grab that final kill.
An exhilarating head-to-head between the two of them. Buster on the mid clear. Ooh, Spinks. Quicker. An opening frag for Vitality. Can they leave with the lion's share? On this T side, the timing, brilliant gap. Nafany doesn't know. He doesn't know his teammate evacuated. Shiro abandoned him. And now Shiro dancing with the pistol up against the rifle, helpless. As it's still dupreeh. He's got enough frags for 2 players. And it's gonna be enough. Spinks will put the cherry on top. And 17 in the bank. If they want to see Overpass, if they want to see that third map, an incredible, unbelievable fairy tale comeback from Vitality brings us to overtime. And now, one flash is all they've got to celebrate. Shiro
return to their former selves here, Cloud9.
Oh man, the pressure, it's swallowing them whole. 20 seconds at least across, but they have to plant, they double strafe. It's dupreeh again, more from him. As with 15 seconds left, they might be able to make some space. Magisk decides He'd like to disrupt. It's cost him his life.
Has to plant. Hobbit has to get the bomb down.
Yeah, but Axel has to cover him. Oh, spotted him. Oh, and headshots them both. Apex pulls it across the line, and that feels good. That feels great for Vitality.
Just one more round now. Vitality, this comeback.
5 kills, separating them from it. Thinks he spotted him. Brilliant opening, but it costly. Shiro idle for the rest of this one at the hands of ZywOo. Poking and prodding Dupree's bomb site again. This is his sight, and he gets 2. Low on the second. Buster limping. Spinks summoned. Ooh, and the flash limits his options. They're starting to group. Apex needs to get over there as fast as he can, but worried about that Buster lurk. Call for the flash. Spinks ready. Set up for success. The first plant cancelled. A 2-on-2. The highest stakes in this semi-final now. Apex manufactures a gap. Buster forced to plant on the low HP. Can Nafany cover him? Through, spotting, spraying, delivers. Nafany alone, isolated. An overpass is on the way because Vitality refuse to quit, refuse to surrender. They do not buckle under a dominating start. And Cloud9, they have got a big conversation to have between maps.
That comeback could be the catalyst for Vitality. We know where they're on the road to, and this one could be defining for the international squad. And show body for this position. It will be an A finish. The util at the ready with Nafany and Buster. It's 2 smokes for the go, but everyone will be ahead of it on the A site for now.
Yeah, 3 to receive him. Spinks though, that's the first. And a clean kill into Buster. Nafany can't throw his nades if he's still got to deal with Spinks. He gets him down. A double. And now Apex can finish us off. It's only Shiro's P250 perhaps can right the scales, tip the scales back in favor. All onto Shiro. That P250 gets only 1. As Vitality continue their winning ways.
The rest is dealer's choice. Mid-side smoke is very popular.
They're going for this boost, and Hobbit is going to be exposed to it. That's very late to be throwing something like that into the mix. A good find. Nafany does recover the rifle. Dupree, element of surprise. He plucks Nafany from the pack as well. Still yet to see Nafany fragging in the feed on this first gun round. Axel, the same fate. Sealed now as Magis makes it easy for the boys. Buster will get the first back. 2 here to receive them on B. Dupree already spotted out and has gone down. Nice from Shiro, up from short. Both on the site now, and Apex waiting for the cavalry. They are cantering over. And so this post plant will be established. Can they recover? Buster on the site. Gonna have to wrestle with Spinks, and wow, that MP9 stings. And this one stinks for Shiro. You got no hope on that one. ZywOo, nice find. Quick to the response as he does try and knock him off the bomb. A boost to be erected. And Dupree's got to hold on to this. Okay, that's a scorcher out of Axile Deeg. And now, oh, they would have had an opportunity onto Apex, and instead he gets Axile dead. Rounds the corner, perfect timing, more on short. He's got too much on his plate here, Apex. Wants to get the incendiary down, and oh, a headshot for good measure to repel the invaders.
I'll be honest, Apex was very lucky Magis was there, because the way that he was taking that fight was if nobody had crossed towards the sandbag position. But they are rotating, hightailing it back towards A here, into ZywOo's domain. He might give up the plant.
Magis has heard this, relays the information. ZywOo should have at least 1, and now on the bomb. Yeah, denied. And clean. Clean as a whistle. Changing. Round worth its weight in gold. Hobbit in. Look at the space he's been given. And Apex takes it back. Axel only the 1, and it's still a flurry of frags for Vitality. Maybe Nafany do something with this barrel's position. The smoke keeps Dupree safe.
Yeah, he's waiting for Shiro to get on over, who has made his way through connector now. So both angles here. Not just going to Dupree. Here comes the fight.
Dane's first Cloud9. Magis was ready for that one. Shiro good onto Dupree. Magis trying to play the time for the rotation. 18 seconds, it's against Shiro here, but he's got time for the clear. Magis flashed in, still adjusts. Giro goes for the Hail Mary spray transfer. And ZywOo greets him with an AWP bullet between the eyes as another round accredited to Vitality. Well then, that smoke, and that's a headshot onto the aforementioned beast. There's a rifle in play on Shiro. If these Tech-9s can do some damage, Dupree and Magis, this partnership, nice work on the first. Axel braves the smoke, costs him his life, need to reload. That should be the punish, trying to take some space off that. And a bait, Dupree, good for the first. That's the AK though, good for it. Hobbit delivers as well. A second from his Deagle, a third for good measure. Hobbit trying to inject life into Cloud9. ZywOo though exists. And those Julies for the first.
Oh, how did he snap to that one? Oh, so forget about that. It's all about Hobbit and his Deagle right here.
Bringing that bomb in. Counter utility confirms presence. Apex eats a team flash. That's an oopsie. Cost him his life. Did some damage, but now Vitality, their finances will be under ruin unless ZywOo can hit some more of those. Looking for the denial. Shiro lets it go. A double from Spinks. And maybe ZywOo can close. Suddenly a one-on-one emerges. This was Cloud9's round. And now ZywOo piecing it together. Doesn't rush to the bomb. He's got so much time for it.
No kid though.
Hobbit will have to do the due diligence, and ZywOo disappears. Yes! It closes! That is beautiful!
What was Hobbit doing? What was he looking for right there?
Oh, they're going to be mad about that one. Yeah, even Hobbit, a stone face. You got nothing to celebrate.
The little strings.
That's a shot. And ZywOo, this is the finish. Hobbit's going to be kicking himself.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, just a facepalm, an involuntary facepalm.
Okay, wow.
They're coming his way. He'll be ahead of any flashes. And yeah, Buster, completely unprepared for that one. Pantsed.
An AWP in the middle of the long. At a minute on the clock, right? Like, what's going on there? That's not traditionally where you're going to see an AWP. And Spinks with a transition across just in time. Can pick up one, but is done. Shiro does find some blood back. They know the AWP was long and not even considering the upper bathrooms.
He's having too much fun with it now, isn't he? He can reposition, smokes himself out, does some parkour to look over this very own smoke. And the util from Shiro, he's dumping it to try and draw attention, rotates. It doesn't work if Magis still wins that duel. Just on the MP9, he's even dinked up Shiro, damn. So nimble with that SMG. Just another day in the office for Vitality.
Oh, and what a difference a map can make.
Next to Hobbit's name. Up and over. Wow, quick to the draw. Apex finds Shiro. Going walkabouts, trying to be the hero, and yeah, this already reeks of a ninth.
I love the way they assembled that so quickly. Dupree pushes out, gets that kill. He repositions the barrels. Magis boosts up Apex, right? They're staying very, very agile.
Good catch. Really good frags. That's the B defense bar, Magisk. Spinks summoned. Got that AK, that one-shot headshot coming. Oh, a lot of pressure onto Magis. Response is good. Gets the bomb out of Axel's hands. Spinks and ZywOo. For Vitality in pursuit of 9. Or can Cloud9 recover? Nafany, an important duel to take. He wins it out. Does not respect Spinks too much. And now, oh, spotted. They're going to go for the plant. He's going to force him out. Nafany will get the bomb down. Lay his life on the line as it spreads. Burning down! What a shot! Through the flames, he finds the head. And secures Cloud9 a second. So far, those 2 rounds, Chad. He's pushed it. He walked straight out of the smoke. Hobbit unawares. And that's not even just ZywOo. That's a big frag back. Dupree responsible. Axel dead. And every frag going Vitality's way. Overlooked. With that push. Buster dead to rights, and Shiro an impossible one ahead of him. A 1 versus 4 on the AK-47. He has a smoke, perhaps, to buy time and reposition. He's got a decision to make. They're on their way in. Shiro opts for bank. Not the perfect plant, but that's the perfect headshot! He's playing it beautiful! Double headshot! Shiro can't! He can't quite get it over the line! What about the defuse?
We're on it right now. 5, 4, 3. It's getting close. It's damn close. It's down to the wire.
God damn, Magisk denies what could have been the defibrillator for Cloud9. The first 2 shots were gorgeous. Beautiful. And it's the fact he just 1 more second if he could have somehow gotten away from that duel with Magisk. Look at this. 1,
Spinks
2.
has no idea where that kill even came from.
Bang on the defuse.
And he didn't. He could have toyed with him. He could have played with him. There was no kit. All he needed to do was bait that once. Just once.
Don't forget that tag onto Buster. Softened up. He'd love to be hitting a couple more of those with the Woo. Oh, flash. Magisk tried to go aggressive. Still manages to profit from it. Onto Anthony. Oh! Magisk explodes! The only rifle saved through, and Cloud9 sent packing. 1 back from Axile cost him a great deal. That was magical. When ZywOo's not on, when Dupree's not on, it's Magisk who steps up.
So was a team flash that like hit him in the back there by the looks of things?
That second onto Hobbit and the audacity to find Shiro. I do like how often when we cut to Magisk's player cam, the immediate end of round, he's glancing at the... oh, hang on, a legend.
Get right in the building.
A legend of the game in attendance.
Vitality would have had to have ecoed. At that point, we're looking at 5 rounds for Cloud9, potentially 6 when you go into the final. Axel, not done yet. Looking for something. Gets an opener onto Magisk, takes down the hero of the previous. Nafany will combine onto Dupree and the rotation in. Yeah, there's something to be said about this one, especially with Spinks only getting... Oh, he gets both! And Axel, he's ready for you. Still sharper tool. And ZywOo with the first. Bomb's not even there. Look, Hobbit's about to make his way from long into the site. ZywOo trying to rotate back, but they're going to be in his face. He needs to be aware of this.
Yeah, he's considered it, even flirting with the bank idea. There's Hobbit! ZywOo clutching up with a one-on-one now. Buster, he's brave. He goes for the plant. ZywOo's crosshair prime and ready! That is beautiful! ZywOo so cool. He keeps a cold head on his shoulders, ice in his veins. ZywOo, oh, they've passed him. He's under a lot of scrutiny here. They're overlooking him. They're assuming it's clear, and Shiro does meet his fate at the hands of the AK. Finally found, but Cloud9 flustered.
A real thorn in their side as Smoke to deny the upper bathrooms. The rotation back down towards Connector here, and they will be greeted by Dupree. You can see tucked into the left-hand side of this sandbag. Have to be diligent on the clear. Axel, and he's not. Dupree looking for the double up. Hobbit with the trade.
That's a lot. They're heading in towards Magisk. Or changing their minds as well. Thinking twice about this one. They've got flashes. They can delay them. They can make this really awkward. Apex is just going to throw them over. Yep, one and another.
If
Still
Apex
on his
takes
belt.
contact, this is over. Spinks will kill them all.
The distraction is Apex. All eyes on him, and that's the tag he needed. As all the attention's drawn, and the round pulls into the station at the hands of Spinks. Pulls it across the line. 12. The bar set high. Cloud9 down in the dumps after some domination to start.
Mentioned only moments ago, the Star Trio is online to close things down. Magisk continuing that rampage. A goosh and a death onto Hobbit as they sprint in towards the B-bomb side.
Taking it in turns are these Danes to dominate. Buster, that's nice. Takes down the short player, hiding around the pillar. Smoke buys time, and frags from Nafany. Welcome for the Cloud9 fans. And it's only ZywOo. They have repelled the entire commitment. They had all the bodies in the right places in order to have a competitive start.
This would be a statement, wouldn't it? That's the first. 21-5 right now.
This would be more than a statement, Chad. Everything. The bomb in front of you. Your teammates on the site with you. Every avenue for ZywOo covered. Axel on these jiggles. That's the first fight he's looking for, and does just manage to distract. Takes engagements. He gets another one. No, no, no! ZywOo's doing it! Only Axel remains! And he's done it! The absolute best to ever touch this game! ZywOo is insane! As Cloud9 have their mental health ripped apart by a single Frenchman! open.
Oh, they've evaporated in front of us here today. ZywOo will not be stopped. A 1-on-4 for round 13. And look how easy. 360s on him.
Oh my God, it's absolutely horrific. You can't look away. You just can't. Goosebumps in Rio. At the hands and fingertips of Matthew Elbow.
Pick him up, break him over your knee. Cloud9 are cooked. It is clear, and we have heard it from the staff, that the mental has been a massive piece of this puzzle. The players in this team, there's never been a question about your ZywOos. There was only a matter of time until your Sphinxes showed up, and the experience of the other three pieced together now. With communication, it was a problem. They've had more than enough time to try their tongue at English now.
Will they really twist the knife with lesser guns? Charging into Hobbit, good for the first. It's Nafany, repels another, and solid so far. Everyone wins their duels bar one. Buster unable to muster a single frag, but yeah, Sphinx, he's got 30 seconds. Yeah, sure. Let's take a couple of rifles away. Nafany, nice position. He wasn't ready for it. Does adjust for one more.
This setup here does look like they want to test over towards B again. Remember when we were casting them in the first few days of this tournament? Oh, they got through. That's through. Oh. That's the entries from dupreeh.
Buster was just pulling out his nades. Caught off guard now in tailspinner Cloud9. Running, gunning straight for Nafany. Holds on for the first. Good adjustment out of Sphinx. He knows there's another. Hobbit's name was in the feed behind the smoke. Sphinx. Shiro tapping away onto Apex. Hobbit still contributing. Sphinx should have him. Waiting for clarity. On the fade, does delete him. Axel trying to hold his nerve on this one. Perfect crosshair. Seals the fate of another. Triple on the entry. Sphinx, oh, he does go down, but ZywOo's there. There's another round for Vitality. They can take it in turns, Chad.
Had an opportunity there, but wanted to be as safe as houses as ZywOo braves the smoke. Axel with the jiggles on the other side, and ZywOo has not been missing. The flash is great, comes out and goes down to Axel. He recovered quicker.
Indicative of another round of play unless Magis can farm up another. Axel clear of long. That advantage from Cloud9 still present, but lesser. Shiro, oh, great shot! Nails it on the scout.
A constellation round. Can they find themselves any constellation rifles? I think they're all a little bit too far away to scoop up. Shiro's going to brave this, see if he can get an AK, and will. So that's not too bad, but right now...
Very uncomfortable for Shiro, staring at the wall. Nades raining in, he wants something off his flash, and he does deliver. First onto Sphinx, but more required out of Shiro, trying to be that hero for the boys. And his teammates are there with him. Nafany good in the back, a double of his own design on the FAMAS. ZywOo, one to be feared. Looking on his A game right here, right now. Look how swift he moves, but he's not ready for this one. A gap taken, Hobbit will profit. And another round for Cloud9.
And a buffer now. Cloud9 can buy themselves an extra round with that round win.
Shiro's on his signature weapon, and they're going to send him in. ZywOo versus Shiro. Oh, looking the wrong way. No, Shiro bests him. Hidden away on the boost, and a second beheading onto Apex. This is the kind of Shiro you need, awake and alert. He's doing so much for the Cloud9 squad, 26 frags. As Axel doesn't deliver. He actually dinked him up, but dupreeh still finds the head and adjusts nicely. Shiro's going looking for the finish. He does know he's low, and that's a free frag. Stabilizes the aim. Doesn't want to let that one slip away.
And I think if you're Majestin, you want to transition back. You have to go past Shiro's AWP. So now it's just Sphinx on B with no hope of winning the round here. The bomb, no man's land, just wants to take a fight. Will get it onto Buster, but Hobbit will get that trade. And Cloud9 continue the winning ways. 4 for Shiro to get himself up to 28 kills.
See if he can make some space for the boys. Tucks in tight to the left side.
They're just going to try and explode Monster here with some flashes from Apex. They're going in. Oh, and there's the entry. That's a big kill. They don't have to commit to this now. They've given themselves a number advantage to work with. The Magic on the boost isn't going to find anybody. They've stayed out of sight for now.
Still a chance here. Buster's not ready. And
Oh!
Magisk is
Not like this.
down. Cloud9. They need this one. Limited from Vitality, but oh dear, only one. Axile low. Shiro has to be the hero, pushing corners, hitting shots, but it's only the tag. Cloud9 hopes and dreams fall apart, and Vitality sail to the grand finals of IEM Rio. Dupree and Magisk embraced immediately, both of them pulling their weight and then some. Zywu stepping up on the third as well. A full team effort. And you've got to speak volumes about what Vitality are capable of. You cannot count them out. You cannot count this team out. 12-1 down.
They were down and